I'm telling y'all, my new techniques have changed the game for me. And
yeah, sometimes we laugh, sometimes we cry, but I guess you know now.
hey y'all, what's up? It's me, Cece, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. I hope that you would stay, subscribe, and become a part of the Fashionceesta family. Here over on my channel, I show you how to be your baddest bitch at an affordable cost. And today, we are back with my updated makeup routine. Y'all, your girl has been on a break from wearing makeup, and what inspired me to do this video, I went to take new headshots for my business and the glam was hitting. I don't know what made me try like new techniques or just using certain products together. Honestly, like if y'all can see my desk, I'm not gonna show it to y'all because it's a little embarrassing. There's shit everywhere, but I just grabbed the products that were right in front of me. And I think also accumulation of also watching hella TikTok videos and just discovering other artists whose makeup work I like, picking and choosing and just kind of locking certain techniques in my brain. I don't know why on a day on something that was important I would choose to alter how I normally do my makeup, but I'm glad that I did, because every single time that I've done my makeup since I took those headshots, it has come out so flawless every single time. So of course I had to come and update my girls on how I do my makeup now, as well as introduce you guys to a few new products that I have been loving. So if that sounds like something you guys are interested in, keep watching. All right, y'all, so as I mentioned in the intro, this is all about my updated makeup routine. Some of these products I have been using, but as far as my flawless face, for this picture that you see here and then this picture here, these are the products that I've been using. And yeah, I just wanted to show y'all how I've been eating the girls down lately, because the new products and the new techniques been getting me together every single time. So I'm going to start off with prepping my skin. I'm going to put all the skincare products that I use to prep my skin down below in the description box if you guys have not seen it already. I do have a video on all the skincare products that I've been using to help clear up my hyperpigmentation, but nonetheless, we're going to go ahead and prime. This is my Power Grip Primer from E.L.F. Cosmetics. It is $10. It is really good. If you don't want to spend $30 on the Milk Hydro Grip, then this is definitely a great alternative. It is almost damn near spot on dupe. Y'all see how tacky it is? It's like the perfect combination for being able to get your foundation to stay on longer. Now I will tell y'all, I have been shifting back and forth between Revlon COLORSTAY and then my NARS Natural Radiant. If you guys like NARS and you are my complexion, I am in the shade Menage, or sometimes I use a little bit of New Caledonia. It depends on how my undertone is pulling and what season we're in. But for today's video, I am going to be using my Revlon COLORSTAY Longwear Foundation. I have a whole video dedicated to this new formula that they have out now. So if you guys want to check that out, it will be down below in the description box. That's probably going to come out before this video, so y'all have it to reference in case y'all want to go out and go try it, which is super simple. Nothing has changed. I'm still using my E.L.F. powder brush. I don't give a damn how much money I make, what the new top of the line brush is. This is the only foundation brush I have used my entire makeup career, and when I tell you the application goes on flawless every time, is either this or a beauty blender. And I'm not a foundation beauty blender girl anymore. I prefer a brush. So yeah, let me go ahead and put my foundation on and let you guys get a quick little montage of that from me, and then we will get into my first hack for the face that I've changed, that has really upgraded my foundation routine. And if I didn't say it already, the shade that I'm using for the Revlon COLORSTAY is in Cappuccino. So let's go ahead and get this foundation on. All right, y'all, so foundation is on. It's looking good, you know, perfect color match. As you guys can see, most could probably go out like this because I look like I already got, you know, my highlight and my contour on, and I actually don't when I'm looking at the monitor. So that's going to be the next thing that we are going to jump into. I have to brag about this concealer, y'all. Y'all know me. I'm a creature of habit. I was obsessed with the Morphe continuous, not continuous, the Morphe, is it fluidity concealer, or am I thinking about the foundation? Don't get me wrong, y'all know this Morphe concealer was my girl. I loved her, I still love her, but now there's a new sheriff in town, and this new sheriff has been just the chef's kiss that I never knew I needed. It is a new concealer from Bobbi Brown. It is the Skin Full Cover Concealer. When I tell y'all, I am obsessed. And I'm even more obsessed because a makeup artist who I love and adore was actually a part of creating the formula for this new concealer. If you guys are unfamiliar with her, I will put her Instagram here on the screen. It is King Mali Magic, or Mali Magic. I don't know why I was gonna call her Mali. King Mali Magic. Y'all, like, I've never seen a makeup application from her that I haven't A, learned from, 2, that was flawless, and 3, that made me feel like, what type of witchcraft does her hands do? She is amazing. Shout out to Black women who are going into these spaces and helping these brands create products that are for us. I think, and I told her this is the first concealer that I've ever used where I have not had to adjust the undertone, because when I blend it into my foundation, it looks perfect. I am so obsessed with this concealer. Like, I literally cannot. This concealer got sent to me as like a part of a brand deal, and when I tried it, that was it. I didn't need to try anything else. So without further ado, let's go ahead and do the concealer, because this is actually one of the new techniques and tricks, as well as a new product that I've been loving in my foundation routine that has changed the game for me. Still gonna go ahead and, you know, place the concealer how it needs to be placed, which is under the eye. The doe foot applicator has like this little pocket that holds product, which I thought was a super dope and like innovative thing here. Now mind you, I haven't dug back into the concealer yet. So this is how well the product spreads, because this is still my first dip. So while this dries down, I do like to go in and do my contour to just warm up the face, or not even contour, my bronzer. Let me tell y'all something. I don't care whether it's summer or not. I like to look warm and bronze. Contouring is more like on the cool side. I want to look dewy and just brown and just golden at all times. So I'm actually using Thread Basic Complexion Stick in the shade Deepest Warm Red. Y'all know I am normally a Juvia's Place shade stick in the shade Catsina, but I am literally down to the last corner of it, and they don't offer it on like in the store anymore, and it's sold out online. So I did go into Target and I saw this Thread It foundation stick. Or y'all know I also like to use Black Opal. That's what's depotted in my kit. But I did want to give this a try. I know that this is a Black owned brand, so, you know, shout out to them. Hopefully I love this and hopefully this is my shade. But they do have a huge shade range selection. So I am going to go ahead and use this to warm up my skin. Also, nothing has changed about how I do my contour, so I probably won't be talking throughout this product. So see, it just warmed me up just enough. And this isn't blended out, that's fine, because I'm going to show y'all what I do once I blend my concealer out. This is the game changer for me, okay? So the brush that y'all are used to seeing me just put my RCMA setting powder on with, no more. This is now my concealer brush to blend everything out. And when I tell y'all, just the overall, just we gonna get there, we gonna get there. So the day that I decided to shoot my headshots for my new like aesthetic photos for business, I tried this technique and I was literally just blown away at just how beautiful it blended out. And that's not to say that when I saw the other girls do it, it didn't look good. I just was like, this is a powder brush. I don't want to get concealer stuck in a powder brush, but now I don't care. And y'all see what I mean when I say like I don't have to color correct this concealer. Like when you look at my undertone, it's perfect, like literally perfect. Go ahead and blend this concealer out and y'all can see the magic on your own without me having to explain it. One new thing that I will say that I have started incorporating into my foundation routine came from another makeup artist who I just love and admire, not only from a makeup standpoint but from a business standpoint as well. Tiana Robinson. There was a girl, I cannot think of the girl's TikTok name, but she is hilarious, and she made a TikTok talking about she can never get her nose contour correct. And Tiana came on and talked about the importance of when you place your concealer, instead of going down the center and blending the center out, you just want to basically blend out the ski slope sides. So I've been doing that, and I feel like my nose contour has been even more snatched lately, because now it's not misplacing the concealer that you want to have highlighted, and everything still, you know, it flows together. So now I'm going to go back in with my thread, I guess this would be considered a foundation stick. I'm going back in with my thread foundation stick, and I'm just going to do my contour for my nose. Nothing about that has changed either. I like to start in the pockets of the nose right here, like in that brow bone area, and just drag down the rest of the product. So y'all see how it's kind of just forming. And I used to be that person that would drag the contour all the way down the nose. I don't really care to do that anymore. I just feel like as long as this brow bone area is structured, then that's fine for me. This is the area that definitely structures the nose contour. So as long as this is good, then everything else will be good. Before I go in and blend out the nose contour, y'all already know this is my favorite blush ever. Before I was using it in Bali, I thought it was Maldives because I saw this like on the website. No, I saw it on Instagram when they were promoting it, and the darkest one that I could find in the store was Bali. They don't carry Maldives in the Target, Walmart, or Ulta near me, or at all really here in South Carolina, because every time I go into one that's like not on my side of town, I can never find it. So I had to order some stuff on Amazon, and I saw this and I was like, yeah, let me go ahead and grab this. I need to try it out, because I already love Bali, but I feel like Bali can kind of be a little too light. So I'm going to show you guys both of them so y'all can see the color difference, but I'm going to be using Maldives today. So this is the Bali shade, and this is the Maldives. As you guys can see, this is more of a deeper burnt sienna color, whereas this is just more like a nice I call it the brown girl orange. Same brush that I use to contour with, I swirl it around, and because I like my blush to go up my cheeks, just, you know. So y'all saw when I was telling y'all how it didn't look like my contour was completely blended into my face. Well, now I'm going to take my foundation brush, and the little bit of foundation that's left, I'm going to take that and literally blend everything together. So you want to bounce to blend, so that way everything kind of just marries together. And I'm even going to go into my concealer a little bit because I want it to be seamless from the concealer to the blush. To the contour. I like to take my brush and just pat that down so that way it's not so harsh. Look at how snatched my nose is and my face and how everything kind of just blends together. And again, if I want to use more blush to warm the cheeks a little bit more, then I would just go back in with just a little bit right here. Nothing too crazy. As far as my under eye is concerned, I normally would go straight in with the RCMA no color powder, but now I've really been liking to go in with colored powders and set the concealer or the places that I need to be set, and then putting the RCMA on top of it if necessary. So I'm using Dark Tan. This is by MAC and it is the Mineralized Skin Finish Natural. And so that same brush that I use to blend out the concealer, I use to apply the powder. This is also a really, really, really big step and like a main ingredient when it comes down to blending out the concealer and getting that flawless under eye, because not only is it going to help blend out any concealer as I'm going to set my face, it also just takes away any creases because I've already been using this product anyways to blend my eye out as well as the brush. So just like to go in and literally just set it. So that is it for the under eye. And then I go in with my Black Opal True Color powder. This is the oil absorbing pressed powder in the shade Smokin Topaz. I absolutely love, 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 love this powder. And I'm using my Japanese 960 brush to kind of just go around the face. I don't really like to use my Real Techniques anymore to set the face. And then for my bronzer, I'm going to use the oldie but goodie Mocha Mami to warm up the face. And I'm going to use that same brush that I use for my face powder. And that's simply because, again, I just want it to be dispersed. I don't want a heavy concentrated look. So I feel like using this brush definitely does make a difference. Sorry that I'm talking like this. I'm just trying to, y'all know how it go. The weird faces that you make when you're doing your makeup. So see how this kind of looks more like a flush of color when you use a fluffier brush versus something more dense or like a concentrated like blush brush. I'm telling y'all, my new techniques have changed the game for me. Y'all know I have been obsessed with this Morphe Warm Blush palette. It's the Warmth palette. This is discontinued, or Warm Master palette. This has been discontinued. I am sorry, but I was in Morphe this week. I did buy some items. So they got a palette that has like this orange in it. And the orange I'm using is called, Provocative. And I like to get some of the blush under the under eye because I feel like it kind of like blends the concealer in with the blush as well. The whole look that I'm going for is literally just like seamless, effortless. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. Honestly, I could really just run some brow glue through it. I like to use the brow glue by NYX, and brush the hairs backwards and then forward with the product in it. And then put a little brow gel on and call it a day. Y'all know I told y'all in my other video, especially my skincare video, my vibe was literally just like for the summer, no makeup, strictly just brow gel and lash clusters and gloss, because we was really into skin this summer. This brow glue, low key, it's kind of that girl. The thing that I like about having my brows tinted is that I really only need to go through and just do this bottom line and then just brush the product up. And then it looks like I filled my brows in. So if you're anything like me, you're really just on the go, you can honestly leave this as just like your last resort. No shadow, but y'all know I'm a little bit extra. Y'all know my signature look is a warm brown, burnt sienna orange colored shade shadow in the crease. So that's what we gonna do. I'm so sorry to do this to y'all, but this is my everyday palette. It is discontinued. I'm sure that you guys could probably get like the Makeup by Mario Master palette, or some other company got an all neutral palette, but this is my jam. I'm gonna be very sad when the shades that I'm constantly using are finally done, but until then we gonna rock out with a cocks out. So I'm using my Morphe 518 brush. I like to mix between Chris and Carter Clearly for my everyday look, and I just, you know, pat that color into the brow bone area and blend out. So the eyeliner that I normally use is the E.L.F. No Budge eyeliner, but I can't find it, so I'm just gonna use this Wet n Wild, what is it, Color Icon Kohl eyeliner, which is really good. I don't know, y'all, I feel like a lot of the products, like the drugstore products that I used to use in the beginning of my career, they've been like rebranding, and they kind of that girl, so they've been finding their ways back into my routine. So I like brown eyeliner, not so much black, because I feel like brown gives that nice sultry look. So just going to do that on my lash line, then go into my waterline too. And then I like to use my Morphe 321 brush and just blend out the eyeliner so it gives that nice, just smoky effect. For mascara, you guys have seen me talk about this before. I love this Milk Kush mascara. It makes the lashes so bomb. Like, the volume is amazing. Y'all know my trick normally anyways is if I like a mascara, I get it in a travel size, because I feel like the travel size brush is a little more concentrated on the lashes, but this Milk Kush mascara works perfectly fine on my bottom lashes. Doesn't cause me to have any type of like running, because y'all know sometimes mascara just, it be too much, and then you get it on your lower lash line. Now watch, because I said that it don't do that, it's gonna do that right now, because I'm trying to show y'all that it doesn't. So yeah, this is the mascara that I have been obsessed with lately. I use it on my clients as well, and if you are someone who does not have a lot of lashes, this mascara is really good for you too, because the volume is just, I don't know how to explain it. It just makes everybody's lashes look good. So for lip liner, I'm using Trendsetter by Morphe. This is my jam. I've been using this for so long. It is the perfect brown liner. I will say the other brown liner that I absolutely love as well is the Chestnut liner by Muse Beauty. I will have a link for that down below in the description box as well. Make sure you guys check out their brand. It is Black owned. That liner, this Morphe liner, and MAC's lip liners, I feel are very similar as far as formula is concerned. They're very creamy, they're very blendable, and they are super pigmented. But today I'm using my Trendsetter from Morphe to line my lips. So as far as my lip color is concerned, y'all know that this is a NYX Butter Gloss Stand account. I am obsessed with Fudge Me from NYX. I also have a video on all of the new like brown girl friendly shades that they came out with. I want to say it was like last year around this time. So Fudge Me has been the one that I have been repeatedly using over and over again. It's like the perfect subtle pinky nude brown. So I'm going to use that for my lip color today. See how good that just looks with the liner, like it's not doing too much. So because I'm extra, I have now joined the clear gloss hive as well. And so after I'm done, I like to use my little hair store Nika K, NK, whatever the hell you want to call it, gloss, and put that on top of my lip gloss, and it's just going to give it that extra shine. So it already looks good now, but when you lay this on top, you see how it just gives it that extra glaze? And I only put it in the center. Alright y'all, so this is the final look. I had to go put some earrings in so I don't look too crazy. But y'all know I keep my shit real basic. A cute little brown in the crease. Make sure the base look good, and we call it a day. So I hope that y'all enjoyed this updated makeup routine. Y'all were able to take in some of the new techniques that I've been applying. I've absolutely been loving the way that my makeup has been looking, considering the fact that I pretty much went almost a whole year without wearing makeup for real, because y'all know I was in aesthetic school. I have had a lot of time to accumulate products, to see what was new on the market and see what was working for me. So hopefully you guys also found some new favorite products as well, because there were a lot of firsts that I used in this video that I absolutely love. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.